What we're going to have a look at now is some troubleshooting just in case when we fire the machine up it makes some horrible noises. Now don't worry, it's nothing to worry about, but it's just how we handle those. Now sometimes what can happen is if the axes are jammed, they're going to make a juddery noise, so it's just something that we have to do a quick check on. So let's have a look at what that looks like and then how we fix it. When we get that juddering noise, it tends to be that something can't hit the switch that it's supposed to tell the machine that it's gone home. Now, what that means is it goes to the bottom of the machine, that's home for the Z, and this back left corner here is home for the X and Y. Now, if you move the print head manually, you can actually hear it click. So if you move the print head to the back, you should hear a click as it initiates. The same when it goes all the way to the right. And then also, we'll do the same with the bed. If at any stage we can't hear that click, that would indicate that we've got a problem with a potential switch, or sometimes it could just be so simple as it's blocked. Now quite often it tends to be the build plate and maybe a bit of a print has fallen underneath there and it's just clearing that out. So that's why keeping the machine clean is so important, but just making sure that we check all of those switches, that will help us identify where the problem is and then how we can fix it. If we have a fault on the X and Y axis, then what can happen is it could be that these bars aren't hitting the switches correctly. Okay, so like we say, there's one at the back and there's one at the far left. So what can happen is sometimes if these bars go in the wrong way around, one could be shorter than the other. Or the other thing is it might just be not positioned perfectly correctly. So what we can do is we can just sort of pick those up and sort of roll them from one side to the other. And that will give us a little bit of play in order for us to hit that switch every single time. So if you do get any juddering on the machine, especially on startup, because it does that first initial home in there, then obviously take care, have a look inside the machine, find out if there's anything conflicting a switch. If not, you can always reach out to the support team to help you understand this problem a little bit further and get that rectified as soon as possible.